Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, and my microphone has been turned down by one of my children. That should be a bit better. So, the Taskmaster challenge this week is written by me. I'm recording it the day that it's going out, just in the morning, so it's pre-recorded. But I wrote the scenario, which would give me a slight advantage, but again, I've tried to write the scenario early and then forget about it. So... it's called, yeah, this should be interesting. So it's 1915, we get one battleship, and we're up against 3, and the range should be 20. Country of our choice versus country of our choice, one battleship versus 3. Very simple. Fastest to sink the enemy, all very, very simple. So we have to design our ship first, and then there are some spoiler texts. Maybe I won't use Britain. Because I forgot the Dreadnought 3, 4 and 5 for Britain are now absolute trash. Does Japan get some good hulls in this era? Yes, they do. Let's go with Japan then. And let's go against Britain. AI can have those disgusting hulls. Right. The Aki... let's see. There's no cost implications or anything. Maybe get a bit of a wider beam. Make it long. Wider beam so I can fit in that tall advanced tower 5. Yes. Okay. Standard, veteran crew, standard bulkheads, range not important in this particular challenge. Oil, come back to that. Gear turbines. Get one of those big funnels. Not without using up all my smoke forever. Go one of those forced, what's that, long funnel. Or I could go for a funnel complex on naturals with a little bit of smoke. What speed are we talking about here? Oh, pretty fast actually. Weight's the other consideration, because it will balloon in weight. Let's go for 26 knots. Seems like a good compromise. It's going to look well under funneled, but and a rear tower. Ugh. It's not very nice looking. None of them are. I'll go with that one then. Now then, protection, go for the group 3. Guns, what do we get access to in 1915? 13-inch Mark 3s, probably my best bet. Mind you, the 12s, they do a little bit less damage. They are more accurate. Significantly more accurate. Let's go for 12s. TNT. Heavy tube powder. Base fused. Enhanced. Increased AP. Bring a radio, might as well. Hydrophone. Coincidence. Now then, these things, 41, they've got a very good rate of fire. So we can definitely lengthen them. 45 still has an excellent rate of fire. The only thing I'm worried about now is deck penetration, which I have to keep an eye on. What about a max length 49? Still has an excellent rate of fire. Go with those. Go with those. Use a smaller moment than that. Yeah, medium one, and I can fit quite a lot of guns on this thing, I think. Let's go for super duper firing on the back, and then on the front. Let's go AN. Go ANB. I don't use that very often. And go for 6 turrets. Mind you, rather than going for ANB, what I could do is have something a little bit more unusual. I can make it work. Can that actually fire rearward? Yeah, I think it can. Can you guess what it is yet? That's right, it's going to be a double Q. I think it's better off being this way around. So those boats getting in the way. I'll go for a smaller secondary tower. Go for the 8. Oh, a mount. Oh, I'm limited. Oh, god damn it. I was going to go for double Qs. But I'm only allowed 6. Oh, well, that's mildly disappointing. I'll go back to my original idea then. Although, you know what? No, I'm liking this. It's an unusual design. But sure, why not? We'll go for double Q. Can probably do some tightening up of the superstructure later. I'll get a lot of casement slots. It's just a battleship fight. I'm thinking the 6-inch gun might be a good bet. That's just about big enough that it'd be able to throw out a lot of HE firepower. That's my thinking anyway. Again, we'll make them long, so they can kind of just spew out HE rounds, and hopefully do a little bit of chip damage. Secondary guns. Can I get 6-inch secondaries in? I could try, but I'm not going to. Right. Barbet 4, anti-torp. Probably don't need it in this challenge. Get all the rest of the stuff, and that leaves me plenty of room for armor, which is good. I'm just going to max armor the turrets. Let's max out the casement armor as well. Don't want my guns getting blown off. Now then, we're looking at about 16, 17 inches of armor on the turret. So let's go for 14.7 to start with. Let's go just 2 on the superstructure. Let's max the turret armor. And let's max out those inner protective layers. Oh wow, I've got a lot of weight left. Maximum bulkheads then. Spacious crew quarters. And some more speed. See how much it jumps. Let's go for just another knot. Really? Yeah, it jumps a hell of a lot. That extra knot. I'm not sure it's worth it. I'm going to stick with 26 knots. And I'm just going to slap on more armor. I'm going to go all the way up to 16.8. Yes, we can. Maxed inner protection as well. Okay, I'm going to leave the rest spare so I can fix this forward weight offset. Let's bring the Q turret back a little bit. Let's bring the main tower back a little bit. I want both the queues to be 360 queues, if I can manage it. Huh. That's very cozy. Does impact the fire arc a little bit, but not a huge amount. Oh, now I've got an halfway offset. That's fine. Push that out. Sorry, it's noodling. There we go. 0.3. And I have just a little bit to spare. Main belt, I guess. Go to 16.8. That makes it the same as the barbette thickness. And we go main deck. No, that's pretty much me at the limit. There we go. All done. Right, that is my ship designed. Uncover the first politics. And this is where forgetting what I wrote really screws me over. Swap over to the enemy ship designer. Okay. And hit auto design. Okay. See what nightmare rubbish the AI comes up with. Jesus fucking Christ. It's so bad. And then go back to the battle screen, swap the countries. And the numbers. So I get 3 and Japan gets 1. So I have to use this and the AI gets the ship I just built. However, you may take a risk to improve your situation. Doing so means that you must add 20 minutes to your time at the end of the battle. Now, this design that the AI has given me is legitimately terrible. Like a full weight offset of 100%. I've got smoke interference minus 25% accuracy already. Where's the offsets? Here. I've then got another minus 30% base accuracy from the longitudinal weight offset. So we're starting off minus 55% to hit. So yeah, that ain't working. So if I want to accept the risk of an extra 20 minutes, I can open the second spoiler, and you know, I definitely want to improve my situation. So I'm going to open the second one. I may change one slider, one component, so one of these, or one of these, one armor value, because presumably this thing has no armor, and one gun system. So you could change the bulkheads, propellant, change the main belt, and change the main guns. But you're not allowed to change where they are. What do we got? 14.8 53s Mark II. Yeah, I'm still not happy because that's not going to fix my offset problem. You may not make any other changes. Okay, if you're still not happy, you may add another 40 minutes to time, so that's an hour. Uncover the third spot. Well, I might as well because I'm gonna lose if I take these things. Reduce the number of your battleships to 1. You must keep the same hull and displacement as the AI design, but you're otherwise free to redesign the ship how you wish. Yes, I'm going to go for this option. For sure. Alright, let's go back in. And 35 and 19. Yeah, just hit the sweep button. And I have to design on this shitty hull, which is exactly what I wanted to fucking avoid. I hate this hull so much. Right, okay. Right, let's get a big old crew. Yeah, same hull and displacement, so I can't change beam or draft. God. So, yeah. I wish you could put the towers down here. Putting the tower up here just screws you over so much. And these ones are enormous. I mean, look at that. Let's go for the Advanced Tower 2, because at least I have a chance of getting 2 turrets on the front. Funnels. I'm going to go oil and geared. 42 smoke. Yeah, that's too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Just right. Okay. So this thing is not going to be fast, and the trouble with fighting a faster AI ship is that they're just going to run away from me. Oh, God. Well, I know I don't have to worry about torpedoes, at least. Right. Main guns. Now, I went with 12s on the ship I'm fighting against. I think I'm gonna have to do something. Having the exact same guns is not going to help me because I'm not going to be able to fit 6. So I'm going to need bigger guns. I think I'm going to go for the 13. Yeah, I'm going to go for the 13. I'm going to tuck these two right up next to each other. Secondary tower, might as well get a good one. See, this is now where the 4-weight offset is going to beat me into submission. Right, let's get a turret on the back. Let's get 2 turrets on the back. See, aft 1.2. Now that I can live with, and we've got room for a queue as well. So I'm going to have 1 less turret, but they're going to be bigger guns. Okay. well, basically the same loadout, isn't it? It's gonna be a slogfest. I don't need the hydrophone though. And hopefully I can fit more armour. Now, the ship I'm going up against does have those casement guns. Let's go bigger. Let's go 7s. Because you can fit a battery of 7s in the middle here. Sevens and no 3s. Get some little ones in. I don't think they're going to make a huge difference, but you never know. Keep one of them for offset reasons. Okay, yeah, let's lengthen those. Now these 13-inch 45s, they're pretty good actually. Maybe go for 50s. 1.78 rounds a minute. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go for that. We'll go for that. 13-inch, 50 caliber. Then we're going to need armor. We're going to need a lot of armor. Okay, basically got an 18-9 scheme. So you're going to want at least a 16-8 to match the enemy. With maxed inner armor again. Casement armor we're going to max out. See now here, maybe I can win out with extra armor. Oh yeah, bulkheads max. And then we've got 4% left. So can we go all the way up to 18.9? This would give us a serious advantage. No, not on the deck, but we can on the belt. I can't max that out anymore. There. So we are heavier, slower, with one more gun, one less gun turret, I mean, but they are bigger. So we should have an advantage there. Why have I suddenly got a 10% weight offset? Oh, fuck's sake. It's so hard to balance these hulls. Take those guns off. Yeah, there we go. And that allows me to stick more armour on. Not much, though. There. The Canada versus the Aki. So, it's fastest, but I'm not going to win that because I'm going to have +1 hour. But, you know, if I manage to actually win, then worth it. Oh, the sunset skybox as well. It's just such an ugly hull. Really not a huge fan. You see the Aki yet? No. Now, my big fear here is that Aki will just use her superior speed to run away. Ricochet. There we go. Spotted it. Yeah, I think this is going to be a very difficult match. Right. Partial pen. Right, let's get broadside on. Get all our guns firing. Well, we don't have to go full broadside, but... Ow. It's just an half belt hit, still. Smarts. Ow! Some flooding damage on the Aki. She's got a superior rate of fire, of course. Yeah, more flooding hits. She's getting the better of me at the moment. Yeah, we just don't have the pen. Try AG. See if that does anything. Try and do it with set some fires. Destroy our upperworks a bit. Oh no. A pen chance. 16%, yeah, not great. Get some more fires going. Okay, you're gonna have to switch up to AP now. Really need some actual hits. Oh, of course, this is when my pen goes down. Ow. Come to a dead stop now. Superior rate of fire of those 12s. Really hurting. Apologies if you can hear my offspring in the background. Homesick today. Ahaha. There goes our accuracy. Yeah, somehow I don't think this is going well. That's my own stupid fault for being like, I wanted to saddle the AI with this rubbish. And you, like, you saw the initial design it came up with. It's just absolutely atrocious. Now, at this point, we're just hoping for a Hail Mary shot. Which one's more expensive, actually? 111.7. 215, yeah. Yeah, Aki is much nastier. Much more capable ship too. 26 knots as opposed to 22. She's a bigger displacement as well. Oh, we took out a gun. Hey, that's not bad. Took out this turret here, X. I do sometimes see people saying, "Oh, how come you know, my turret was out of action on a partial pen?" I think the best way of thinking about that is, you know, if a turret takes a hard hit, you can basically knock it so that it can no longer rotate, or you damage the loading mechanisms inside it. That doesn't necessarily mean that the turret has been completely destroyed, but it doesn't work anymore. So yeah, partial pen could, you know, knock it off the bearings, basically. Yeah, Aki just slowly whittling away with extended belt pens. Ugh. Canada can't fire. Poor old Canada. Apologies to any Canadian viewers watching. It's not really what you want to see. And there we go. Defeated by my own deviousness. Well, not brilliant, but hopefully the other two Taskmaster competitors did better than me. So if you want to go check out Stealth 17 and or Spartan Elite 43's attempts, links to their videos are in the description of this one. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.